Hello. It is day 46 of me playing the last spell every day. Playing one day of the game every day of real life. And it is day 4 of the current run. Yesterday, I did not stream as, well, I went on a little adventure with my mom and my brother. And we were all dead tired by the time we got home. So, where have we left off? I'll start with going to the Oraculum. Hello, Shaden. Welcome to the Oraculum, Commander. This all seems a bit too convenient. What? You not being dead? Civilization surviving despite, or thanks to, your best efforts? Maybe all this devastation was for the best. Think about it. You awoke godly powers and a new world can bloom. What is not to be loved, Father? Well, I don't love you calling me that, but I guess it could be worse. So, we got the attributes have higher chance of being uncommon. Now we can get more rare level ups for even larger amounts of essence. Are there any other omens that I want to target as well? I'm going to try targeting the Omen of Wealth next. Now let's see. Tomorrow we have Archers, Hoppers, and Rippers. Okay. And we have level ups for, first of all, Clara. Is she getting bully this time? To start doing more critical hits to debuffed enemies. Maybe so. I think it's time, yeah. And then, well, we'll reliably be able to get plus 50 critical chance on Bully, I think. Just using Slow Death. But that will give her minus critical power, so we want to get that up now, too. So critical chance is no longer important, but critical power still is. Additionally, I think there's other things we want to build towards. Maybe opportunism. Let's see, can we get critical power? Yes, there we go. And then we want probably base damage and other ways to get around the obstacles that we face. So, slow death is good for enemies that have high resistance or high block. Or both. Unless they have a way to cleanse effects like poison. So, if they have high block, we can't really do anything about that. Like, there isn't a way to do anything about that. We're just using the crossbow. We just need to get a different weapon. But if they have high resistance, then we want resistance reduction. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. For Catherine, I kind of want Initiator. Initiator is a good perk, especially if we're using a crossbow. But she hasn't been using a crossbow, even though they're supposed to be, or a hand crossbow, that is. She's been using a full-size crossbow and a short bow, which is the same for Keon. We also want to increase her accuracy and opportunism. This doesn't increase accuracy, it just decreases dodge, which is technically different. Like, mathematically it's the same, because that's just what accuracy does, is it is a flat reduction to dodge. Yeah. However, for the sake of this thing, it cares about the accuracy attribute, not how likely you are to actually land the shot. We could give you Bully, because there's a good chance of enemies being debuffed either by the straight shot from the crossbow or from the poison that Clara is throwing around at people. Initiator would be good if I give you a hand crossbow, but I don't know if I'm going to give you a hand crossbow. Okay, Keon. What can you get? Magic fuel, mana growth. You can get Initiator with First Blood, which sounds very cool. And especially if we can get you a hand crossbow as well. Okay, let's see if we can get hand crossbows from the night rewards. No hand crossbow. This is +3 skill range, which is pretty cool. We are going to take that, and we are going to give it to Catherine because her accuracy has been asked. And it gives accuracy in addition to skill range. And then the other night reward. There's a hand crossbow. This one gives poison damage, which we could trade with Clara's hand crossbow as well. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Give it to Clara. And then one of you can have this wooden hand crossbow. Probably Catherine. No. I like the idea of getting a hand crossbow for Keon more. So we're going to give him this wooden hand crossbow. What other perks are you guys using? Catherine is using Steady Aim and Magic Fuel. Keon is currently not. But he could. Energized or Thrifty? No, they both have access to Thrifty. Okay. I think I want to give Keon Initiator. Yeah. And then we want critical power, and multi-hits for you. Damage, just blue damage is really good. Okay. I think we have to take that. And then can we get critical power? Yes, we can. It's even green. And that just leaves Catherine. Can we get a hand crossbow? There's a wooden hand crossbow. Medal of Field Study. I mean, Clara can get Field Study, is the thing. And the others don't want it. I want to repel the mist for sure. just got a sudden itch in my throat, okay. We should probably push it further still. Okay, let me think about building structures. So I know that I want a inn. My hero capacity is currently 3 out of 4, so we can get one more. We also probably want more workers soon, if not yet. Okay, the inn. We can get Kiara or Goran as level 6, which is pretty good. Poachers. Snotty and clumsy. So, you're pretty bad. You have high critical, though. And Kiara. Militia, elf blood, vulnerable. That's not great either. I most want this isolation skill tree, I think. Sentry, nimble, naive. Oh, you're kind of good too. You have the isolation skill tree, and you have range damage, fitting with the theme we've been going with. You have back pain. Mine is bag slots. That's rough, buddy. Minus accuracy is not too good either. So probably not Kiara. Maybe Goran. I don't like your traits though either. Most likely Bruno. Let's get Bruno. Okay. So what ranger skills do you have? Do you have... you have longer weapons and proximity shot. I wanted longer weapons field study. Damn it. You can get this skill tree though. You could go for surgical strikes. Oh, you don't have field study though. Ah. No, wait. Medal of Field Study, 115. Oh. Ugh. Okay. Okay. I think I have an idea. I'm gonna sell... maybe I'll let you have the main crossbow, actually. And I'll sell this hand crossbow. No, you want it for the extra accuracy because you have minus accuracy from one of your gear. I'll just sell you pants. And then your crossbow. Hand crossbow. And that gives you Medal of Field Study. And then we give you steady aim. We want longer weapons, surgical strikes. Cherry picking, first blood. One by one, longer weapons. And then we probably want avid learner. Glass cannon, critical master. Surgical strikes is the main thing, and I guess we'll go for legendary assassin too. Why do you have minus damage? What is... Oh, it's the stupid metal is giving you minus damage. Okay. Let's reroll this side. Come on, critical. Come on, critical. Accuracy. That's a lot of colors. Oh, we'll just take the damage. Come on, critical. Damage. Okay. Critical. Now on this side we want critical power. That's the good stuff. And isolation. Yes, isolation. Where is it? Critical power. Mana regen is nice, I suppose. I'll give you a little bit of mana regen. I don't think you want the grape shot scroll, though. I think we're going to give that to Clara. And conversely, well... I'm going to give the grape shot scroll to Catherine. Okay. That, and that, and we still have 3 workers. We don't have these upgraded, so we can't do it in one. Okay. We do that. And then we'll do that. And then, we upgrade the other one, I suppose. Now they each only use 1 worker to mine, which is a good improvement. And that just leaves Catherine, who is not getting a crossbow today, and not getting a hand crossbow today, and possibly not ever. I think she should get thrifty. And then what do we want here? We want you to get accuracy and resistance reduction. Reroll this. Critical is also good. You don't have this critical skill tree, and you're not really relying on critical hits. So maybe that's not important. Maybe critical hits just aren't your thing. Take damage instead. Oh wait, I should have given you mana. Okay. You can reroll this once, and we'll take reliability. Let's see, what else do we have to do? Repair all the defenses. And it's coming from those 2 sides. So we can reinforce the walls. We cannot build a ballista, but we can build a watchtower. I don't know if I want one over here, really. Maybe just some traps. Some slow traps or stun traps, maybe. Didn't I build some traps around here somewhere? I don't know where they are then. Oh, I think they might have got eaten by the mist. There's a few stun traps. That'll help if they get to the wall, which they probably will. Now let's get everybody in position. We'll do 2 on each side, I suppose. I didn't do guess where, did I? Nope. Damn. I should have done that. Okay. We want Clara over here. And do we want Catherine on the same side as her? I think we want Keon on this side, and Clara on this side, and Catherine over here, and Bruno over here. It's a pretty large range for someone with shorter weapons. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. That's gonna be our preparations done. Let's begin the night. There's 4 soul vessels. Okay. We started a little close, huh? It's okay, it's fine. I really should get Clara a magic orb. This Ripper seems a little threatening. Yeah, she's practically guaranteed to crit on these shots. Then we can poison the enemies with high resistance. Alright, we can't extinguish those until the soul warriors actually show up. Will I go through the armor? No. But if you shoot it twice, it will. Or if you get a crit. Okay. Now, Bruno also has enormous range. No, we want to start with Keon. He has Initiator. Move just over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. And then we can just shoot them all again to finish it. Very good work. Oh, that's a Ripper. I didn't realize there was one on this side because I am a fool. It can still move close enough to hit you. It can't get through your armor, though, I think. No, it's physical. It can. And then we have Bruno. Okay, Bruno. Oh, I shouldn't have had Keon kill those guys. Alright. Use evasion. Okay, that's the first round. And here come the spellbound enemies. Soulbound heroes. This guy has a crossbow? Yeah, that's a crossbow. You have piercing bolt and explosive bolt. This one has a hammer, and then we've got the wand one. And this is the wand one as well. Oh, they are taking 3 now. Blaze them. And throw in a bit more poison. Okay. Now back to this side. Alright, Bruno. You can extinguish that thing just fine. And then still shoot this guy in the face. And it can still reach you. Move away. Move away, move away. Then we have Keon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move over here. Nope. 1, 2. Okay, now. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Armor yourself up. And go through poisoning more enemies. There we go. Get closer. You're gonna get hit by the Ripper. You can't get through your armor, but it got pretty fucking close. Right, that's the one with the wand. Ooh. Oh no. Don't like that. And move over here. Extinguish. Extinguish. Okay. And then Bruno is going to move over here. And can we kill some of these guys, like the Ripper? Dodge 20%. I don't like that chance. Okay. This guy has a 75% resistance, but no dodge. Critical gets through it. Impaling bolt. Perfectly good. Then take down this guy. Now we come to this side. What do we have this round? Catherine fires off a cool volley. And then we have Clara. Who's trying to just apply wounds to as many enemies as she can. you assassinate this guy? Yeah, but you'll set off a lot of resistance. Okay. Let's go back to Catherine then. This can kill. This can kill with a crit. Okay. And then... that's a lot of resistance. But you have some resistance reduction, so you actually are the best one suited to taking down high resistance enemies, I think. Yeah, okay. Maybe we use the grape shot. Yes, we use the grape shot. That's too good of a grape shot to pass up, I think. Oh, Keon took a lot of damage. I was afraid of that. I need to get him away from those guys. Okay, first of all, extinguish. Second of all, fortify. Third of all, start shooting. Go for those criticals, and then I'm going to attempt to poison this Ripper. I didn't reduce it as much as I had hoped. Heavy Bolt. 25% miss chance. Remove your resistance, and then fire some explosives. Can I get a 5 with this? No, best I can do is a 4. He can hit you for still 69 to 80 damage, which will absolutely clear your armor. Oh, you don't gain armor from that. You gain block. Okay. That gives you a good chance of shrugging off that hit, I think. This attack is unblockable. Okay. Come back to the side. Start poisoning people. Let's poison that archer. And then go for criticals. Nice. Now, I guess you stay where you are, and then we come to Catherine. This shot will get through armor and will kill if it crits. I think. Maybe not. It didn't crit either way, so didn't matter. That's a 6. That's good enough to be worth it with party. Okay. This will hit, and it will probably kill. This will not kill because of the block. I'm gonna leave the Rippers there, but wound this one, I suppose. Okay, that's the turn. Is Keon clear of immediate danger? That is what I'm worried about on this side. Oh, Bruce got stunned. don't like that. And Clara's getting surrounded by rippers. Okay, start with this side. Keon. Poison. More poison. Heal yourself. Run this way. Heal Bruno. Nice. The purge effect worked. Oh, right. You don't have the range, do ya? We'll just go for some easy kills with this then. And then Bruno. Unblockable. Reduce the target's resistance. And then fire another unblockable shot at this guy, I suppose. Use evasion and move towards the soul vessel. Back to this side. Clara is about to get attacked by those rippers. Let's poison them and then start shooting them with our practically guaranteed crits. Very good. Through that guy, so she has a clear shot to do tight volley. Very good. Now she needs to get closest so she can finish off this ripper. She can't quite finish off, okay. And there's no good angle for grape shot on this round. 77 enemies remaining, and that ripper is dead before it can reach Clara. She's a little wounded though, and Catherine just took a lot of damage. Okay. Let's start with Clara. Poisoning dangerous enemies that we want dead. And then we can crossbow them to make sure that they die this round. Or just kill them instantly, apparently. And then can we assassinate something? Is there something worth assassinating? Not really. We're gonna have Catherine start putting holes through the kindled enemies. And she's gonna have to take a step back to use Rain of Arrows. There we go, very good work. Keep shooting the kindled. But also take down everyone else to be at least wounded, so that it takes them longer to get through the walls. Then on this side, Bruno is going to extinguish this stupid fucking vessel. And shoot something. I don't know what. We'll figure it out. Keon. 1, 2, 3, careful. My god, man, your range is tiny. Heal yourself. Now we have Bruno. One more attack. There we go. That's the round. 55 enemies remain. We're almost through the night. Oh my god, Clara's dead. She got hit by everything around her at once. I needed to get her out of there. Okay. I didn't think they would hit her that hard. I also didn't think they would target her over the walls. There we go, tight volley. Killing these blockers, they are the worst. Man, Clara had a good build. That's a shame. Okay, Keon and Bruno. Okay, go over here. Put a hole through the kindled. Then move one more, and piercing bolt. Use evasion, and keep moving closer. Now Keon moves over here, and is going to use the power of shorter weapons to start blasting. Okay, 36 enemies remain. Okay. Move this way. Over the wall. No, you need to be in line with the wall. Over here, then jump over. Then you're too far away. God damn it. Very good. Bruno. Yep. And we have Catherine. Okay. What is this shit? Her corpse looks like she's just standing there. Okay. That's that round. Part of the walls are actually breaking down now. Not what we like to see. Keon moves closer. They're still not close. 12 enemies. We're almost there. So are they. Over. Shoot a hole through that guy. Kian is not making it anywhere fast. There's one enemy left and we can't fucking get to him. Here we go. There we fucking go. Finally. Nobody has range or move speed. We need to work on those. And also Clara is dead, which is bad. It's a good thing I hired Bruno. Well, that's a shame, but that's how it goes. And for tonight, that's all that's going to happen. And so I shall return tomorrow, hopefully. I don't know necessarily when I'm gonna not do a day, but I'm trying to do this every day, even though I didn't do it yesterday. But I will be back. Farewell.